we are again, ready to kick off another baseball extravaganza. I'm Sunny Day, and together with my pal, Vinny the Gooch, we'll bring every bit of the action to you.
Today's matchup is between the Red All-Stars and the Little Bombers. These kids have been working hard all season. Sometimes it pays off, and sometimes, well, you can't win 'em all. At this point, it's still hard to tell if they'll make the playoffs or not. But they're gonna try their hardest, that's for sure.
And now it's time for the action to begin. Come on, fans. Give it up one time for the roughest, toughest team in the BBL, the Bombers. The starting pitcher today is Kenny Kawaguchi.
Kenny has a consistent slow ball, but man, can he go nuts with the crazy ball.
I'm gonna get you, batter. Wally Evans steps up to bat.
This kid is a good choice to lead it off.
The target goes up, cuts to the plate, swinging. A blooper in foul territory. Nobody out. Send him back to the showers. Hey, batter. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncing ball.
Nice one, dude.
And she grabs it, tosses it over to first. Out of there. Laura Nunez steps up to bat.
I see London.
From the stretch and delivered. The swing, foul ball, 1 out.
Bet you can't hit a touchdown.
He winds, fires, swings, strike 2. Hot one down the middle.
Man, that was so fast, you could barely see it.
And the count is 0-2.
Score a goal.
Takes the stretch, the pitch, swing. A blooper in foul territory, 0-2.
I see you're underpants.
He's ready now, and the pitch. Down she goes. Good. Nikki Winston steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. The swing. Hit hard. And catches it. Got him out. And that'll do it for them this inning. I gotta see that one again. Now pitching, Isabel Morelli.
In addition to throwing accuracy, she excels at finger painting and spelling words that end with ing.
First in line, Pablo Sanchez.
And it's time to hop on that merry-go-round for another ride.
Adios, baseball.
Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter. Swing, batter, batter. She is ready. She delivers. Hey, batter, batter, batter. A long fly. He hits the ground, and he's out. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
Swing, batter, batter.
We want a batter.
The stretch. She delivers. Ball 1.
Hey, batter, batter.
She's set, and the offering. Swinging. Strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
1 out.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Sliced it, and the count is 1-2.
Batter, 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 batter.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. She kicks. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging.
Swung too late.
Oh, this the big one, Elizabeth.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
That's the look of pure determination in his face. I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
She's set. Fires. Strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
0-1.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way.
Batter, not
Another strike. 0-2.
Hey, batter, batter.
Swing.
Hey, batter, batter.
Ready now. And the delivery. Hit hard. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. As you can tell, I've modeled my stamp off the great Babe Ruth. Swing, batter, batter. Swing, batter, batter. She is ready. She delivers. Strike 1. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Ready now. Cut to the plate. Ball 1. Runner on first. 2 out. Ready now. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Not even close to that one.
We want a batter, not a broken
The windup. The pitch. A swing. Back towards the outfield. And she's out. Oops. The wheels fell off. And that'll do it in the first inning. Left one on first. Mariana Ralph steps up to bat. From the windup and the pitch.
swing, batter,
Ball
swing.
1, no out.
We want a batter, not a broken
From the windup,
ladder.
cuts to the plate. Swinging. Drilled it into left field. She gobbles it up. The throw. Tosses it over to first. Mickey O'Connor steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
The windup, the pitch. That was a ball. Runner on first, no out. Ready now. Cuts to the plate. A swing. A bouncing ball. Got it. On to second. That's it. Out. Fires across the first. Safe. Throws it to second. Fires it over. Fernando Diaz steps up to bat. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Strike 1. The windup and delivered. A swing. A bouncing ball. Lays out. Scoops it up. On to second. Chucks it over to second. He's out of there. And the throw to first. Throws it to second. He throws the ball to first. Out. And it's a double play.
Now that's great action.
They are turned away in this inning. Check out the instant replay. Just like I would have done. Way to go.
Ooh. Muy bien.
One left on. Jocinda Smith comes to bat.
Watch this. Home run.
Ready now. Fire. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller. Scrambler.
And she's out.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Dante Robinson steps up to the plate.
I'm turning that ball into cream corn.
Ready now. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's a foul. Hey, batter.
We want a batter.
Takes the stretch
not a broken
and delivered.
ladder.
That was ball 1. 1 out.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the stretch and the delivery. Another strike. And the count is 1 and 2. The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. Struck out.
That didn't happen.
Next up, Kenny Cohen.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
Here I go.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
She kicks. And the delivery. Swinging. Strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
Swing, batter. Swing. Here's the windup. The delivery. Swing, batter. Swung on. Strike 2. And the count is 0 and 2.
Hey, batter.
Hey, she's set. The pitch. Swing. Strike 3. He gave it his best shot.
Boy, I messed up.
And that'll close up the second. A scoreless tie.
a kid who's just waiting for the heat.
From the windup and the pitch. The swing. Popped it up. She's under it. She leaps up. Oh, yes! Makes it. He's out. Isabel Morelli steps up to bat.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
From the windup and the offering. Strike one. Looks like a heater.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I bet you a soda.
One out. The stretch. The pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Down the middle. Fires across the first. Out. Lena Ang steps up to bat. From the windup and the pitch. Swung on. And a foul ball. 2 outs. He comes center. Cuts to the plate. Another strike.
It was in there like swimwear.
Give her the heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
0-2. Ready now. The pitch. Swung on. And makes the catch. That's an out. That'll bring our team up to bat. Let's see that one more time. A scoreless tie. Bernie Steele turns it back. Okay, I'm ready. Swing. Takes her stretch. Throws it. Swing. Strike one.
Swung early.
No out. Takes her stretch and the pitch. The swing, another strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing, batter. Here's the windup and the throw. Swung on. That's a foul. And it's an out. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Don't throw the ball fast, okay?
Here's the motion. Fire. Swung on. And popped up. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
This young rider means business.
Adios, baseball.
Ready now. He delivers. Swung on. Strike one.
Not even close to that one.
Runner on first. 1 out. Takes her stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. Strike two. 0-2. She's set. And the pitch. Strike three. He goes down on strike.
See you next time around, kid.
¿Qué pasa aquí?
Keisha Phillips turn it back.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
From the stretch and the throw. Strike one. And the count is 0-1. She's set. And the delivery. Swinging. Strike two. And the count is 0-2. From the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swing.
Swung early.
Choices spoiled again.
That's it for the third inning. 1 left on. A scoreless tie. Both teams are giving it their all out there, and this has been a really exciting game. Wally Evans steps up to bat.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike one. And the count is 0-1. He comes center. The pitch. A swing. And it goes foul. The windup. Throws it. Swung on. Foul. Nobody out. He's ready now. And the throw. And that's strike 3. Another one down.
And another one bites the dust.
Good. Laura Nunez steps up to bat.
That's the kind of hitter she is. Digging in and determined every time.
Into the windup and the throw. Swing. Strike 1. And it was the heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
0-1. The stretch and delivered. A bouncing ball. And she goes after it. She's out. Nikki Winston steps up to bat. The windup fires. Strike 1. Turned on the heat.
It was in there.
2 out. The target goes up. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball. 0-2.
Send him back to the showers. Come on, let's see.
From the windup, he throws it. Swing.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Good. Scoreless game so far, folks. The Bombers are holding their own out there today. What a game! Pete Wheeler steps in.
He's the kind of kid who's just waiting for the heat.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the motion, she delivers.
Batter, not a broken leg.
Burst.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
He's out of there.
All you can do is try your hardest.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
From the windup, she delivers. The swing, belts it in.
Boy, sounded like she broke the bat on that one.
Off the wall, and he's got it. On her way in with the double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Jocinda Smith comes to bat.
Jocinda can smack the heck out of the ball. There's no doubt about that.
It's time for a home run.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. They have a runner on second. 1 out. Takes the stretch and the delivery. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And she's caught in a pickle. She's out.
Okay, we've still got a chance to score in this inning. Let's do it! What a bummer! She gave it her best shot, though.
She's out of there. And the 4th inning's over. 1 left on. A scoreless tie. I hope you're having as much fun as we are because this sure has been an exciting game.
So I remember back in my youth, last year, the Bombers had a tremendous season. This kid, Martha Smalley,
Who?
she moved to Pittsburgh last fall. You're too young to remember her, kid.
Vinny, I'm older than you.
Anyways, Smalley pitched 6 straight shutouts. Even Pablo Sanchez couldn't get anything off her. Pablo was playing with the Giants at the time. Anyway, they called her Firearm. I heard she was the great-great-great-granddaughter of Walter Johnson. 6 straight shutouts. Yeah, those were the glory days for the Bombers, I tell ya. Back in the days of Firearm.
Wow. Mariana Rolfe steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
The wind-up pitch on the way. Swinging. It's going to left field. And it's a foul ball.
We're doing good. Neato clean.
Nobody out.
Ooh.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swing. A blooper in foul territory.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. And good. Mickey O'Connor steps up to bat. Here's the windup and the throw. Swing. Sliced it. 1 out.
Swing, batter.
The target goes up, and the throw. Swing! A bouncing ball.
Ooh.
And she grabs it, fires across the first, and he's safe. Throws it to second. Tosses it over to first. Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
From the windup and delivers. Swung on, strike 1. Runner on first, 1 out. From the stretch, he throws it. Another strike, and the count is 0-2. Here's the windup. He throws it. Swing. Easy play. That's it. Out. Line drive straight to the gap. Over to second. He's safe. Great shot to
was
first.
that good?
Tosses it over to second. Straight to first. Jim Kiley steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
He sets. Throws it. Swinging. A bouncing ball. He's got it. Throws it over. Tosses it over to second. That's it. Out. Fires across the first. And fires to the side. Let's see that one more time. Halfway through the inning now. 1 left on. Scoreless game so far, folks. This has been a really close game, folks. Dante Robinson steps up to the plate.
Dante's a so-so hitter, but he can get on base because he runs pretty fast.
Bring on the meat.
Ready now. Fires. Swing. Back towards the outfield. And he's out. Next up, Kenny Cohen.
Kenny is a fast base runner, and he can play all day without getting tired.
Here I go. Swing. From the windup, the delivery, a swing, a bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And that's an out.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
Bernie Steele turns it back.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Put your hard hats on. Swing. Takes the stretch and the delivery. Swung on. Foul. 2 out. Swing, batter, batter. Swing. Into the windup. Fires. Swinging. Strike 2. And the count is 0-2. Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, 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 batter. Here's the windup. The delivery. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-2. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter. She kicks. And the pitch. A swing. Strike 3. He gave it a ride, but ran out of gas. Now why not go do that? And this inning is over. A scoreless tie. This has been a really close game, folks. Isabel Morelli steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
From the stretch and delivers. Strike 1. Fast and furious heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
0-1. He set and the throw. Sliced it, and the count is 0-2. The stretch and the delivery. Swung on. Lena Ang steps up to bat. She comes center. The pitch. The wing. A bouncing ball. Hits it short. Chucks it to first. Out. Wally Evans steps up to bat. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Swing. Sliced it. We're doing good. From the stretch, and the delivery. Swing! And a foul ball. 2 outs.
I'm gonna strike them all out.
From the stretch, touch to the plate. Swung on.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
I'm good. A scoreless tie. The teams are neck and neck out there, and it looks to be a fight till the finish. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. Don't throw the ball fast, okay? Swing, batter. Swing, batter. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. That was a ball, and the count is 1-0. Into the motion, and the offering, strike 1. 1-1. She's set. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. 1-2.
Swing, batter, batter.
From the stretch, the pitch. The swing, struck out.
You give it your best shot, and that's all you can do.
That's okay. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
That's the look of pure determination on his face.
Mándame una buena.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The target goes up. Touch to the plate. Swing. Popped it up.
This young batter means business.
Here's Keisha.
Swing. She's set. Fire. Low ball 1. Runner on first. 1 out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing. Strike 1. And the count is 1-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Another strike. 1-2.
Swing. Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter,
Takes
batter,
her
batter,
stretch
batter.
and the offering. A
Hey,
swing.
batter, 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 batter.
Popped it up. He hits the ground and she's out. He's out. And that'll do it in the 6th inning. 1 left on. No score in this one so far. The Bombers are holding their own out there today. What a game! Laura Nunez steps up to bat.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Ready now. Rose it. Swing. Foul.
Can't score a goal.
Patty boom, baladi, patty boom,
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. The swing. That's a foul.
Team. Rah, rah,
The
rah.
windup and the offering. The swing.
Team.
Sliced it.
patty boom, baladi. Come on, let's see what you got,
The windup and delivers. And he has fanned the batter.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
Strike out. Nikki Winston steps up to bat.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
From the windup and delivers. Strike 1.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
And it was the heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
From the stretch, pitch on the way.
Can't
Swung
score
on.
a goal.
A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch.
All right.
Fires across to first. Out.
That's the way we get it done.
Oh. Mariana Rowe steps up to bat.
Come on, let's see what you got.
The stretch, pitch on the way. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Takes the dive. Got fire. Last of center. Sings it to first. That's it. Out. They are turned away in this inning. I gotta see that one again.
What?
Scoreless game so far, folks. The Bombers are holding their own out there today. What a game! Pete Wheeler steps in.
Wheeler's older than your average first grader because he's played 4 times already.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
We want a batter, not a broken leg.
She is ready. And the offering, strike one.
Swung too late.
With nobody out. From the windup, throws it. Swung on. Belts it in. And it's an out. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. Okay, I'm just going to keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it. The target goes up and delivers. Sliced it. One out.
We want a batter, not a broken leg.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
One out.
Swing batter, batter. Swing batter, batter.
Here's the windup and the offering.
Batter, 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 batter.
A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
And she's out.
What a bummer. She gave it her best shot, though.
Jacinda Smith comes to bat.
Still hitless and trying to do something about it.
Watch this. Home run.
The target goes up. Fires.
Swing batter,
That was
batter.
ball one. 2 out. Into the windup and the offering.
Batter, batter, batter.
And a foul ball. 2 out.
Batter, 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 batter. Swing batter, batter.
Takes her stretch. The 1-1 pitch. That's a foul. Two out. She is ready. The 1-2 pitch. And popped up. She's out of there. And this inning is over. Scoreless game so far, folks. The Bombers are holding their own out there today. What a game! Mickey O'Connor steps up to bat.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter.
From the stretch, the pitch. The swing, strike one.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Gave him the heat
It was in there.
with nobody out.
Send him back to
The stretch and the pitch. Strike two. Oh, stand by. Heat.
It was in there.
He comes center.
Swing,
And the
batter,
pitch.
batter.
Swing. Oh, she grabs it. We got him out. Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
Swing, batter, swing. Get it, swing.
The windup cuts to the plate. Swinging. Strike one. Looks like a heater.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I betcha a soda.
One out.
Broken ladder.
From the windup and the delivery. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Down the middle. Throws it to first. Second out. Jim Kiley steps up to bat.
Now that's a look of pure determination on his face.
Ready now. And delivers. Strike one. Fast and furious heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
2 out. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Right to the pitcher. He's safe.
Was that good?
Straight to first. Isabel Morelli steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
Target goes up and delivers. Strike one. Give her the heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
Runner on first. 2 out.
Swing, batter.
From the windup, the delivery. The wing. Strike two. I'm gonna get you, batter.
Send him back to
He
the
comes
showers.
center. And the delivery. Strike three. And he has fanned the batter.
Way to go, kid. That's showing him who's boss.
I'm good. Left one on first. Scoreless game so far, folks. The Bombers are holding their own out there today. What a game! Dante Robinson steps up to the plate.
Bring on the meat.
Swing, batter, batter. Swing, batter. Batter, batter, batter. Into the windup. Fire. Swinging. Strike one. 0-1. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing, batter. Takes her stretch. She delivers. Swung on. Strike two. And the count is 0-2.
Swing, batter, batter.
The stretch. Pitch on the way. Strike three. He gave it his best shot.
See you next time around, kid.
That didn't happen.
Next up, Kenny Kawaguchi.
Kenny's a fast base ruler, and he can play all day without getting tired.
Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center.
Swing, batter, batter.
Takes the stretch and delivers. Strike one. And the count is 0-1. Swing. Takes the stretch and the offering. Ball one.
Swing, batter, batter.
Ready now. The 1-1 pitch. That was ball two. 2-1. She kicks. Cuts to the plate. The wing. Another strike. Swing. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And that's strike three. He gave it a ride, but ran out of gas.
See you next time around, kid.
Boy, I messed up. Bernie Steele turned it back. Okay, I'm ready.
Swing, batter, batter.
From the stretch and the pitch. The wing. That's a foul. 0-1. She is ready. Throws it. Swing. Strike two. 0-2. The stretch. The delivery. The swing. Grounder to short.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
Safe. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Here comes the graceful ballerina to the plate.
From the windup, pitch on the way. Swung on. Strike one. Runner on first. 2 out. Swing. She is ready. She delivers. The swing. Strike two. The stretch. Fires. Swing.
Swung early.
Stupid baseballs for babies. That's it for the 8th inning. 1 left on. Scoreless game so far, folks. The Bombers are holding their own out there today. What a game! Lena Eng steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
He's ready now. Fires. Swinging. Strike one. Target goes up. And the offering. Swinging. Strike two.
It was in there like swimwear.
0-2. I'm gonna strike them all out. Here's the motion. The delivery. A swing. Popped it up. She's there. And catches it. She's out of there. Wally Evans steps up to bat. Target goes up. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Back towards the outfield. Backing up. Plays it off the wall. The throw. Neat play. He throws the ball to first. On to second. Slings it to first.
We're doing
That'll send him back to the dugout.
Was that good?
Laura Nunez steps up to bat. He's ready now. And the pitch. Strike one. Turned on the heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
2 out. The target goes up. And the offering. It's fouled back. And the count is 0-2. The stretch and the delivery. Swung on. That's a foul. Ooh, ooh. 2 outs.
Come on, let's see some action.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swing. Whoops. Slice. And the count is 0-2.
Bet you can't hit a touchdown.
Ready now. And the pitch. Swinging.
What's up, Doc?
A long one and deep. Running over. There it goes. That ball is out of here.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
They scored. Nicky Winston steps up to bat.
Swing, batter, swing.
Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. That's a foul. 2 outs.
Bet you can't hit a touchdown.
The stretch and the offering.
Go.
Belted it. Backing up. And they give up 2 bases on a ground rule double.
Oh, no.
Mariana Rolfe steps up to bat.
Slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
Into the windup and the delivery. That's a foul. Ooh, she slapped him. He's out. That'll bring our team up to bat. Check out the instant replay.
Oh.
Left one on second. The Bombers are taking a beating.
The Bombers are really living up to their name.
Pablo Sanchez stepped in.
Adios, baseball.
Swing, batter, batter. Swing, batter, batter. We want a batter.
She's ready. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. Nobody out. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Strike one.
That one got by him.
And the count is 1-1.
We want a batter, not a broken
Takes their stretch and the pitch. Another strike.
Anytime you get that second strike on ya, it gets pretty tough to fight back.
1-2.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Ready now. The delivery. The wing. Smack one into right center field. Lands on second. Keisha Phillips turn it back.
Here's Keisha.
Batter, batter, batter.
From the stretch and the throw. Ball one. They have a runner on second with nobody out.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The windup and the pitch. Swinging. Strike one. 1-1.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
She is ready. The pitch. Low ball two. And the count is 2-1.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, batter.
From the stretch, a 2-1 pitch. The swing, another strike. 2-2.
Batter, batter. Hey, batter.
The target goes up. The 2-2 pitch. Strike three. He's out of there.
Prices spoiled again.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
Wheelie's a really strong kid with a powerful swing.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Batter, 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 batter.
Wing. The windup. She delivers the wing. Strike one. And the count is 0-1.
Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter,
She
batter.
kicks, fires.
Hey, batter, batter,
Swinging.
batter, batter, batter.
Another strike.
He can't let this pitcher get the best of him.
And the count is 0-2.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Ready now. Here's the pitch.
We want a batter.
Ball one. And the count is 1-2.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Here's the windup. Fires. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Oops, the wheels fell off. And he's safe. Going for 2 bases and makes it easily.
Good hustle, good hustle.
He hits the ground. Makes it. Safe on third. It's not looking good for him. He hits the ground. He hits the ground. This is quite a predicament. And that's an out.
He was robbed.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
The slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
As you can tell, I've modeled my stance off the great Babe Ruth. Swing. Into the windup. The pitch. Swung on. Strike one.
Not even close to that one.
Hey, batter.
Swing batter. Swing batter.
Here's the motion. Throws it. Swung on. Foul. Runner on third. 2 out.
We want a batter, not a
Here's the motion. The delivery. Swing.
Should've let that one go.
How humiliating. The Bombers have been snuffed out. 0-1.
What a lame deal. But these kids played tough, and they can walk home proudly with no excuses.
This is Sunny Day and Vinny the Cooch saying see you next time.